Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner, and this is a review for a brand new show. This is First Wives Club, which is on BET Plus. It is a BET streaming service, and I kept on saying BET don't even have good program on their regular TV. Why we gotta pay for some good TV? But I will say I watched the first two episodes. I'll do the rest. I'll watch the rest over the weekend, so I'll sporadically put them up. It was, I think it's 9 episodes in total. I'm going to go ahead and do. Episode 1 got me hooked. It was really, really good. So this is my review of that, okay? So again, First Wives Club, Episode 1, Season 1, basically. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird. JayBird. Dun, 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 and all that goodness, okay? And all that goodness. Do not forget to also like this video, comment in the comment section, hit that share button to share the video on your own social media. You can also follow me on IG and or Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. Okay, all that information is in the description box below, but also probably on the screen right now. So we shall see. Okay, so y'all don't know what the First Wives Club is. So it's a remake of a movie. I think it came out like '96 or whatever. So the original First Wives Club, it starred Diane Keaton, Bette Miller, and Goldie Hawn. I loved the movie that came. Was it '96? I think it was. It was '96. I love the original version. I thought it was really, really good. I would watch it all the time. If it's ever on television, I watch it no matter what else I'm doing. You don't own me. I'm not one of your little toys. You know what I'm saying? So that's a scene in the movie. But, it's about three women who were longtime high school, college friends who lost touch as they grew older. And then they each have, like, their husbands is jerks or whatever. And things happen in their marriages, and it brings them together. Though in this movie, one of the friends passed away, and they all reconnected at her funeral. But they all then reconnected. So that was the original one. So this, which is the remake, and it's now a TV show. Okay, take the old one off. It stars, of course, as we see Jill Scott, who was in the middle. It also stars Michelle. But two, I may be pronouncing that wrong. The last name was spelled Buteau. And then also stars Ryan Michelle Bathe or Bath. I'm not sure. It's spelled Bathe. Okay, so they are starring as the three friends who are reconnecting, basically. I'm going to show y'all the cast now because I don't have pictures. It's weird stuff sometimes of us using pictures. YouTube is flagging stuff, honey, so we ain't got time for that foolishness. But this is the cast, because this is the whole cast photo, not a photo from the show. So Jill Scott plays the character Hazel. Okay, and we see Jill Scott is sitting there first. The person sitting next to Jill Scott, that is Ari, played by Ryan Michelle Bathe or Bads or whatever. And then the lady on the end, who I think has a beautiful smile and I love her big hair, is Michelle, and she plays Bree. And above each person is their husband. So Malik Yoba plays Jill Scott's character's husband. His name is Derek on the show. So Hazel husband, Malik Yoba's Derek, okay? And then Ari's husband, who was above her, is David. And then Bree's husband, who was above her, is Gary. And that's played by, of course, Malik Yoba, Mark Harmon, and then Ron Rieko Lee. Now, we've seen the dude who's playing Gary in a lot of different things. We also know of Malik Yoba. And the guy, I have seen him in other things too. But this is the whole cast, okay? So you see their faces, okay? Okay, now let's just get started, okay? So, the episodes are like 30 minutes long, but it's good. So, we see Ari. Ari is at her husband's. He's running like for governor. And so they're at like a little function or whatever. And of course, she's with the doting wife, talking and schmoozing and everything over whatever. And working the whole room, okay? Because she's working on his campaign and everything. But then when she kind of walks away, we see her like, oh. because we see it's a whole facade. This meaning she's tired of just playing this role of this loving, doting wife with this great husband, and she's tired, okay? She's tired. So we then see, a little bit later on or whatever, David, her husband, is in bed, okay? David is in bed, and you hear noises, and you assume they having sex, right? And no, David is in bed by himself watching porn, okay? Watching porn and jacking off, okay? Out there helping himself, okay? And so Ari walks in like, okay, hey, hon, and she gets in the bed, gives him a kiss. And she's, who cares if you want to? Things happen. People want porn, no big deal. So, she walk in, hey, give him a kiss on the neck or whatever. He said, oh, not yet, not yet, not yet. Oh, okay. And she gets in the bed, puts a little lotion on or whatever. As her husband is just helping himself as he's watching the porn and everything. And so he like, yeah, I'm gonna give you all of this. I'm gonna give to you real good, girl. She's like, oh, yeah. And then he stops watching it. Okay, I'm ready. I'm like, you ready? You ready? And she has like the little lube right there. So she gets a little lube, lubes herself up a little bit. Because of course she not nan bit moist, okay? And he gives about 3 good pumps. And I'm like, 3 good pumps, and he done, and he rolls over, ass out, as if he just ran a whole marathon. I said, you 3. Was it even in yet, sir? Sir, was it Ari? Was it in yet, Ari? I don't think it was. And she just lays there like, again, this man who's supposed to be perfect or whatever, he's running for governor. It's like the kind of person who was good on paper, but not good in bed, okay? Anyway, so, boy, bye. 3 pumps. I have to sit here and listen to you watch your stuff and touch your stuff and help yourself, and you give me 3 pumps of that? Anyway, so that was that. Now we see Bree's character, okay? Now, Bree's character, as she's at home, she's in scrubs. I'm assuming she's a doctor and everything, and her kids are running around. Oh, come on, we gotta go. Get the shoes, get your stuff. We gotta go now. I've got to meet your daddy outside because the husband's in texting because he's coming to pick the kids up. So but get outside. Of course, her husband was the Ronnie, the dude who we know, he was on Sister. He was also on a couple shows, whatever. But anyway, I showed y'all who he was. But anyway, so no, I don't have the picture still, do I? Oh, I guess I do. So again, Bree is the one on the far right. Okay, oh, I like her hair. Her husband above us, dude we know from Sister. So yeah. Anyway, so they get outside. He get the kids or whatever. He's like, oh yeah, to have them back by Sunday at 4 or whatever time it was. He said, do you think we can go to counseling? She was like, boy, bye. No, I gotta go, and she leaves. So clearly they going through some things. Okay, and then we get to Hazel. Now Hazel is kind of the main character in my opinion. Even though they each have their own things going, I think we see more for Hazel's story in this particular situation, so it's cool. So Jill Scott, who plays Hazel, we see her in the studio singing a song. Okay, so it's a song she want to do, whatever, and she's happy about this new song that the producer gave her, and now she hopes it could be her new single or whatever, because like my label keeps promoting new people over me, people, these young, these little high school girls, these little 20-year-olds or whatever, before they're supporting my career, and we can see she's kind of the elder, meaning she's had a long career. Okay, not long. I'm not say that. She's vintage. Okay, she's classic. Okay, so she's been in the business for a little bit, what I'm saying, for a few years or whatever. But she's successful, and she's just trying to stay, successful and all that stuff. So the producer, like, what, it's okay, it's a great song. I'm saying, this whole type of your last album and all that, because the music you did wasn't good. Like, it was some crappy ass music or whatnot. And so she's like, oh, thank you so much, because that's how she felt as well. So we then see her and her husband, Derek, okay, played by Malik Yoba, who I don't like him on this show. And it's funny because them two played in Why Did I Get Married? They're together, but they was both in the movie. Anyway, so they on the little red carpet or whatever, because again, she's the star, he's like a producer, he's in the industry, and they're married. But you can see some ain't right, okay? He like, why you wear that dress? I like it because I wanted to. This is the dress that I wanted to wear, okay? For what? Well, because the other one will look better. Well, shut up, okay? Whatever. That's me adding stuff home. Anyway, they taking pictures or whatever, and he not even really like touching her or whatever. It's just like two people who they rode in a cab together taking a picture. So we see that. We then see the little young thing walk up or whatever, who's one of the new artists on the label. And he said, okay, you go ahead or whatever. I'm gonna go take pictures with her. You're coming with me, is what I would have said. But he walks over with the girl, taking pictures with her, got his hands all on her, and when he put his hands around her waist and then slid his hand across her belly, I said, "Oh, y'all having sex? Oh, y'all banging vaginas and penises together? Okay, I see it." And Hazel sees it too, and she's pissed off. Okay, because he then announces to the whole paparazzi watching them how they're going to release this little young girl's project on Halloween, and Hazel gets pissed because that's when her album was supposed to be released. So when they get home, she's pissed. I'm not giving up my release album. Why would you do? You get a little girlfriend. You over it, man. You tripping like you're imagining things like you tripping, and not only that, you know what I'm saying. Her album is gonna do really really well. Like, why waste a good release date on your stuff? I was like, did you just say her out, girl? My last album wasn't good because you made me do whack ass music. He's like, look, you know what I'm saying? Let's leave it alone or whatever. I'm like, my album ain't shit. Okay. So we then see Hazel. She wakes up. Middle of the night. Derek isn't in bed. She's like, what? Where he at? What? Derek? Where the fuck you at, bro? He ain't there. So she did what most of us do. Get on her phone and she scrolls on social media. And she gets to the little girl page, who's the other artist or whatever. And she's at some little after party thing at the studio. And who's there? Her husband, okay? Her whole husband is up in there. You know what I'm saying? Having a little party. Not on my goddamn watch is what I would have said. So I have one picture I'm gonna put up on him when I finally do see it. So we see she gets up and she goes to the studio, okay? And when she do, she see this, okay? And I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. That's a little trollop, okay? Who's all hugged up on her husband, okay? And she's saying, "Oh, your wife's here." And then, "Oh, now y'all won't let go of each other." I digress. So you got this whole singing my song because when Hazel comes in, the girl, it's a song playing. It's the song that Hazel wanted to record. He then gave the girl, "Your song, this is my song. Please tell her what's going on because everyone knows except her." Yes, tell me, Derek, what's going on? I want to hear from your mouth. He then says, okay, like, me and her are together. You mother, and she throws her phone at his head. She threw two things at his head, and she's pissed. I can't believe you. Everybody, get out. Get out. You too, bitch. Who you calling a bitch? You, bitch. I said, come on now, Jill. Jill Scott is playing this character, okay, all up and through. So, everybody leave out, okay? You know what I'm saying? He said, Stella, go, this leave Stella. So he then is talking to Hazel, okay, talking to Jill Scott, okay. He like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna focus on Hazel's career. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna focus on Stella's career, Hazel. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, and what about you and me? Well, you and me, you and me been over. We've known that we should have been walked away. We did, it's just we just, but it's over. You know what I'm saying? You knew about this. And she's like, you know what? And what about my music? He's like, look, you know what I'm saying? I said it too early. This is when he said your last album, you know what I'm saying, was whack and it wasn't good or whatever. Because you made me do that bullshit ass music or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He like, look, you know what I'm saying, I want a divorce. Me and Stella won't talk about our relationship until after the divorce is final. We'll have like a little settlement. You'll get some of this, it's fair. I'll allow you to keep the penthouse. Allow me. Allow me. You know what? My second album bought that house, okay? It bought that house, that suit, that watch, everything, okay? She changes everything is what I would have said, okay? And he's like, you know what? Whatever. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? We won't go public, but you know what I'm saying? Don't let this get messy. And then he leaves. Now, as he's leaving, and she's standing there all alone, okay? All alone. And I would have been pissed off to the highest point of pistivity. Because look, you see when she walked in? You see this? Okay? I got a couple. So, in the pajamas, okay? Still looking fabulous, okay? Still looking fabulous. But I digress. So, the next morning, she wakes up and we see, as she was standing in the studio by herself, the security cameras is rolling. So the security cameras caught it all. And sure enough, like in any other person's life, it was leaked out. Okay, it was leaked out and everything. So the whole video was all in the media. Okay, and if it was me, if this is the real world, I would have been talking about it too. Like, oh Lord, you know what I'm saying? Beyonce called Jay-Z with Pamela Anderson. Why I say Pamela Anderson? I meant what's the Becky girl name? Rachel Roy. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay, they got caught. Oh Lord, and Beyonce went off or whatever. But because the whole altercation leak, now Ari and Bree see it. Okay, and again, they haven't seen her talk to her in a little bit of a minute or whatever, and so they call each other. Okay, have you seen the girl? How did you see girl? Have you talked to her? Girl, no, she not answered the phone. So they trying to get in contact with her because again, it's messy. Okay, even though people are on her side because you see her husband was cheating on her and asked for a divorce, okay? But you also saw her walk in and throw a whole phone at his head, okay? So, a little bit of violence or whatever. So, they get to her the penthouse or whatever, and it's all kind of paparazzi outside in the front saying, "No, we can't get in the front. How can we get to her to see if she's okay?" They see a scaffolding, the kind of things you use when you're a painter or you're a window washer, and you use it to get all the way up to the all the way up. They use that thing to get all the way up to the penthouse, okay? And they're at her, we're like, girl, why you not open the door? We've been calling you. Give me 10 minutes. First of all, no, let me in. I do not want to be out here. So, they get in there and then they're talking, chit-chatting, drinking some wine or whatever. And she brings up how I knew something was going on, but I never confirmed it. He never confirmed it. So, you know what I'm saying? I was just so used to the look of us as a couple, how we look to the world. And I also did not know who I am without him because, it's always been me and him. And so she's like, enough about me. Like, I haven't even asked you guys, like, how are you guys doing? So Bree said, well, me and Gary separated. You know what I'm saying? It happened 2 months ago, whatever, because he cheated. They're like, what? Nerdy Gary? She's like, yes, honey, Nerdy Gary cheated on me, had a whole sexual relationship with someone else. And he told me about it. He said sorry. And it happened one time, but he still cheated, and I don't know if I can forgive him. I don't know how that looks. So, what I'm saying? I just don't know what's going on or whatever. And they're like, well, what I'm saying? Ari, how are you? Oh, girl, thank God. Me and David are focused on this campaign or whatever, and we're great. She's like, girl, great. Are you sure? Because you quit your whole, law firm. You was an attorney. You quit that to be working for this campaign. She's like, well, yeah, we're just focused. That's life. No, that's not life, says Hazel. You gave up your law things or whatever. Your husband cheated on you, my husband cheated on me, and left me. Okay? This is not what's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We are amazing people, and we're going to enjoy life. So they like, we're going to enjoy life. We're going to go out to have a good time. So they go out to a club or whatever. Fun, 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 fun. Hazel has her glam squad come get Bree together because Bree is a mom of older kids. She's like, I haven't shaved nothing. I don't have any cleats to wear. So Hazel, because she's the famous, musician, they all get all done up or whatever. So they go to a bar. The bartender flirts with Bree, and she doesn't realize he's flirting. And they're like, girl, sit up there and talk to that man, girl. Get you some pleasure. And so she sits and talks to the bartender, Jesus. Okay? And she comes, Jesus wants to give me the D. What am I supposed to do? I haven't had sex with anybody in a while. Like, I don't know what to do. They're like, girl, get the D. Let him give it to you and let it be what it's going to be. Okay? Take the D. I would have too. So she goes and she gets the D. Okay? She got some D and some head. Okay? Had a whole look of time or whatever. Now, we do see also Hazel and Ari talking because Hazel is pissed that the song she likes so much will go to the whole heifer, Stella, who's fucking her husband. And so Ari said, you know what, if someone accidentally leaks your version of the song, they then can't put her version out. But it would have to be leaked by someone that isn't connected to you. Like, if you can make that happen legally, Derek, her husband Derek, who owns the song, he can't sue you or whatever. And so, I'm gonna think about it. So the next morning we see Bree in the bed with Jesus, okay? And, he naked, she naked. I'm like, girl, they had a whole bunch of sex. Anyway, she gets up to go home because, again, her kids had to be picked up. And so, as she's walking home, the whole little, walk with shame, she hears Hazel's version of the song playing on the radio, by like a little bodega or whatever. Oh my God. Oh my God. And everyone's loving it. Okay, so she calls Hazel, who's walking with Ari, and they're tight or whatever. Look, your song's on the radio. And she's happy, 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 or whatever. So, Hazel gets a call from Derek, and Derek puts up, I can't believe you would do, I know this was you. I don't know what you talking about. Boy, whatever, bye. I ain't got to have it. You know what? You need to sign the agreement. You know what I'm saying? Sign the agreement or whatever. Because if not, I can make your life real difficult. I ain't signing anything. I'm going to give you a lawyer. We going to fight this out in court. And she hangs up and she pulls up to her little penthouse apartment or whatever. And then she goes into, because all her paparazzi outside or whatever. Oh my God, Hazel, Hazel. It was amazing. And then she walks in or whatever. And the doorman says, oh, we can't let you in. I live here. This is my home. She's like, they then said, well, no, you have to talk it up, with your husband. He done locked her out the apartment. Girl. And that's how episode 1 ended. So again, it's a good show. Like, it really, really, really is. I don't know how many people is going to pay for BET Plus, but if y'all don't pay for it, just watch my reviews, okay? Anyway, thank you for checking it out. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.